Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Ought to be a good one here between the LA Dodgers and the Miami Marlins. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Caleb Smith gets the ball for Miami in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Now a rocket deep down the line in left. And that'll manage to hop over the wall. He'll be at second to start the game on a ground rule double.
The second baseman.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. This is pulled into right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. And they'll slap the tag on him between third and home, and it's a costly double play. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
Hard hit ball to short. Rojas on the grass. Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning is over. Dodgers retired on just 4 pitches. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Stepping into the box, Miguel Rojas. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball, and it gets by him. A swinging strike. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Muncy backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
No balls and 1 strike. Swing and a miss as Walker's in a hole here. No balls and 2 strikes. Walker comes in at 6'3" tall and bats from both sides of the plate. He was selected in the first round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
The third baseman.
Standing in, Brian Anderson, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here. 0-2. Ryu looks in. Here it is on 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
This is foul right side. The next 1-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2. Another one sent foul. The 1-2. Fouled away. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. The 1-2. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. A 10-pitch battle, but he finally wears him down as the inning is over. Miami down in order. Still no score. Next for the Dodgers, Cody Bellinger. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Number 35, Cody Bellinger.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. And let's take a look at Brian Anderson. This guy, when I see him out there on the field, I think of one thing. He's a ball player. Offers versatility for his manager. Outfield, little third base. He was fighting for the 2018 Rookie of the Year.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have call.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Here's Corey Seager. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Batting 7.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that brings up the outfielder, Alex Verdugo. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, there's a hard hit ball that was going to be down for extra bases. The ball had some spring on it, and it bounced over the wall, and the ground rule double puts him on second base without having to leg it out.
In now, number 16. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's set. The 0-1. Skied down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Cooper. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But the Dodgers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 LA. And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper.
Leading off for the Marlins, the left fielder, Garrett.
First offering on its way. And this will be fouled away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. The guy I want to spot shadow today is Cody Bellinger. Versatility is his game. The bat plays no matter where he hits in a lineup, but a guy who can play Gold Glove first base and move to the outfield.
Stepping up now, number 47. He'll take his first hacks here. First pitch on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Hit on the ground toward the left. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Jorge Alfaro trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ryu's ready. Here's the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
0-1. Here's the pitch. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking the zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Oh, a tough pitch to lay off that time, but he got away with it. 1-2.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1. Into the box now, Hyunjin Ryu.
The pitcher, number 99.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And that is through into right, and not what you want to do on the mound as he allows the opposing pitcher to reach to lead off the inning.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Into the box now, Chris Taylor. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. Grounder down the line at third. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Now a hard liner. But this is a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Cooper is after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Riding in once again, Max Muncy. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Comes set, and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Ryu, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Popped him up. Anderson is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Into the box, Cody Bellinger. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Comes set, the 0-1. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Dodgers strand a couple, but they hold a 1. Striding in, number 1, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
First offering on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
That was a nasty pitch right there. Great arm action by the pitcher. That looked like a heater out of his hands and dropped off the table.
Here comes the 0-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
So digging in now, Caleb Smith. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3 up, 3 down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Miami down in order. They're down 1-0. In now, A.J. Pollock.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Line drive to left. Cooper has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is the right fielder, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run for Corey Seager, and the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
Well, that ball right there was right up in the happy zone. It doesn't take much to drive one out of the ballpark when you connect on a high pitch like that. The backspin carried that one right out of here.
Now batting.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo.
Verdugo.
0-1 the count. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. The windup and the 0-1. This one's flared out toward left. Cooper ranging forward. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Stepping in, number 16. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Now the 0-1. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
Hey, they always say hitting in the 8-hole in the National League is one of the toughest jobs to do because you're hitting in front of the pitcher. Not necessarily going to get pitched like an 8-hole hitter. You want to get out of that spot? Guess what? Newsflash. Be better, because basically every other hitter in the lineup is hitting in front of you except the pitcher.
Stepping in now, Hyunjin Ryu. A swing and a ground ball to third. A base hit in his first trip. And he popped him up. Number 1 into shallow center, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
The left fielder.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Chris Taylor. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hot shot down the line. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. And with it, the Dodgers have opened it up to a 5-0 lead.
And you can see why they love this guy. He's a leadoff guy with some serious pop. And he pounces on this mistake and knocked it right out of here.
In now, Max Muncy. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, D-Row, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
Yeah, you're watching this pitcher. He's just not executing on both sides. They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
Wei-Yin Chen answers the call now from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter. Into the box now, Justin Turner. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Again, another foul ball.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Line toward right center. But he will run this one down in right center. A tough L9, and the inning is over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. To the bottom of inning number 4. So striding in, Miguel Rojas. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
Swings through it for strike number 2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. And he will take strike 3 called. He's got another one. 5 straight strikeouts, and that's the first out of the inning.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Here's Neil Walker. Fouled off. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the 0-1. Got him reaching there. Strike 2.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Standing in now, Brian Anderson. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Fouled away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Hits this one hard the other way. Muncy comes up with it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach, to their swings, to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Digging in, Cody Bellinger. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
One pitch, one swing of the bat, and they've got a man in scoring position just like that. On the mound, he's probably happy it stayed in the yard. He jumped all over the first thing he saw and almost got to round the bases.
Stepping in now, A.J. Pollock, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Line to the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Digging in now, Corey Seager comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it on to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting. Right,
so a man at third here with 2 gone, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. From the stretch. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Bellinger on third with 2 out. This is pulled into right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Dodgers leave 1. They lead it 6-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Garrett.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Garrett Cooper. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Well, you could tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count, find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
Behind 0-2 now. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Marlins are still on the lookout for their first hit of the ball game. Hot shot to third. And there's out number 2. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And the Marlins have their first hit of the game.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
Into the box, number 1, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Fastball just missed above the zone.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Left side, but well fouled. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1. Next up for Los Angeles, number 16. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Number 16.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Racing back, the right fielder gone to lead off the inning. Solo shot to right center as this lead swells to 7-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
The pitcher.
In now, Hyunjin Ryu.
Ryu.
No balls and 1 strike. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Line drive to left. Cooper is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Chris Taylor. Career numbers against Chen. He's 4 for 11. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 2nd home run of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Justin Turner. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Brinson racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall at left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. To the bottom of the 6th inning, it's the Dodgers 8 and the Marlins nothing. And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And he fouls this one off. Here comes Ryu, 0-2. Fouled off.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Can he get up and make the play? Oh, look at the sliding stop. Touche, sir.
Wow, what a great show of range there. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle, but check out the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good throwing position where he's able to get enough on the throw to get him out at first.
Starlin Castro will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Starlin Castro.
Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Up next for the Marlins.
Ready for another shot now. Miguel Rojas. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call. Tough call there, but the cutter misses 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Still 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he's got another one here. 12 punch outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Miami back here at Dodger Stadium. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Jose Arena comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Now batting, A.J. Pollock. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a shot out to right center field. Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Here's Corey Seager as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Pollock leads off second with nobody out. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. So striding forward now, Alex Verdugo. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Now batting, number 16.
Into the box, number 16. Runner in scoring position with Sugan.
Yeah, man, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker.
Leading off.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem, and what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Boy, he's just been setting them up and knocking them down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
Standing in now, Brian Anderson. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No hits to this point. Behind 0-2 now. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Marlins.
Nope.
And a good 2-strike breaking ball there, but this will wind up missing. It's 1-2.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit, froze him, but just missed the zone.
And it's fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. He'll try again. 1-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Chasing after it is Taylor. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Garrett Cooper. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drilled to the right side. Bellinger brings it in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. What a play. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Number 45 is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 45.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 3.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Chris Taylor. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Grounded to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And there are 2 away now. Max Muncy will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game, as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The next 0-2. Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, as it remains an 8-0. Kenley Jansen is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Los Angeles, number 74.
Stepping in, number 47. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Just a tick behind for a strike.
The right fielder, number 47.
A pause and the 0-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch, as that's the first out of the inning. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher. Great day's work any way you look at it.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Jansen typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Jorge Alfaro becomes out number 2 this inning. Stepping into the box, number 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 0-1 the count. 0-1, here it comes. Chopper foul. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. They're on the short end of an digging in and looking for more. Justin Turner. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Line drive to left. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
One of the keys to being a great outfielder, not being afraid to sacrifice your body. Terrific diving catch there that he made look a lot easier than it actually is.
Stepping in now, Cody Bellinger. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone! It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did.
The center field
in now, A.J. Pollock.
A.J.
Yes, he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. This is line to left. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. One hops over the wall, and he can just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
Into the box, Corey Seager. And he puts it on the ground to second. He's right there. Throw gets him, 2 down. So coming to the plate, Alex Verdugo. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. Brinson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Digging in, Lewis Brinson starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Behind 0-2 now. Fouled off. The next 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with the 0-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Lifted down the line in left. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Now batter.
Ready once again, Miguel Rojas. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. Oh, and a great play to make the catch there. And with that fine play, the ball game is over.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are two different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. The Dodgers took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Hyunjin Ryu takes home the win. Caleb Smith struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 9 runs on